I know you're a big Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl guy. What do you think about him soft pedaling, in my opinion, soft pedaling a Nirvana reunion?
Do you think if they did a tour, would they rotate vocalists?
Just from sitting back, 30,000 foot view, I think they're floating the idea. We tried it with Dave's daughter. We're trying it with Post Malone. We're trying it with this, but I think inevitably it's gonna happen. Nirvana is known as the head of Mount Rushmore of that era.
Right.
Well, what the promoters know, Dave Grohl, who is arguably more popular now than Kurt Cobain was in the heyday, like he's just as much of a figurehead. If Dave Grohl and Chris and Pat Smear are all there, they literally don't even need a singer. They could sell out stadiums. They could just say, you guys sing the songs, we're going to play them.
Why not do that?
They know it's that in demand because there's so much nostalgia for early 90s right now.
So my question is, outside of Cobain's daughter, who would be the top 3 vocalists that you would want to see on that tour?
It literally doesn't matter who they could put you up there, me up there.
I have the answer. I have the answer.
Okay. Who would you go with?
Sammy Hagar.
Yes.
Well, no,
Sammy Hagar. I'm just revitalizes every broken band.
But I think Dave Grohl has had that in his hip pocket, and whether he's pulling it out now to kind of distract from his affair, I don't know. But I think Dave Grohl is one of the nicest, talented guys in the business, and it's a smart move. I think people are ready for. I think it would elevate the Foo Fighters too. I think it would re-energize the Foo Fighter base.
What do you think is some of the biggest parts of that era as far as Nirvana defining an era, like the sound? Like, what is some of the hard-hitting pieces of that sound? Do you think it's the drummer? Does the drummer play a role in that?
I think without Dave, I don't think that record would have hit as hard. I think Dave Grohl made a big impact because Dave pushes the groove.
So you're admitting right now under oath that Dave Grohl is the biggest rock star ever to fucking live?
Because he was in Kurt Cobain's band, yes.
That's not a no. I want the record to show that's not a no. And that Rayan believes the Foo Fighters is the best ever.
No, I don't believe that. But I don't hate on the Foo Fighters. But
bullshit.
They're not icons like Nirvana is. That's just, that's just, I think Smells Like Teen Spirit. Dave Grohl inherited that iconic moment, and it helped him with the Foo Fighters. Well, let's go to the tape.
I am part of the Foo Fighters mafia.
All right. People lie, math does not lie. The Foo Fighters have arguably put out 5 times, 6 times, 7 times the amount of music that Nirvana did, because Nirvana had a small window, right? Yeah. So Foo Fighters have sold 30 million records. Nirvana sold 80 million records. It doesn't take a genius to figure out which one the public loved more. And Foo Fighters have way more records and content and albums than Nirvana ever had. But Nirvana had In Bloom, which was consistent with My Hero, A-level song. But they didn't have that through the roof, Pour Some Sugar on Me, Sweet Child of Mine, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Pearl Jam never had that song. Pearl Jam had,
I agree with you on Pearl Jam.
But Pearl Jam, like
there's only
the Foo
one
Fighters,
Pearl Jam album. That's 10. Am I wrong? The only Pearl Jam album that ever charts is 10.
No, I absolutely, I loved Pearl Jam more than I liked pretty much all those bands in that era. But they were a band like the Foo Fighters who had A-level song after song after song after song. But there's not one song
What's better than A-level?
A+ is what you're trying to get to. What's the song that from Pearl Jam you hear in every sports arena?
Well, Even Flow? I don't know. What tell me.
There isn't one.
Oh, you bastard.
But what song?
You see how he tricks you? He fucking traps you, dude.
But what
motherfucker should be a prosecutor.
But let me ask you this: what Def Leppard song plays in every arena?
Dude, it's Pour Some Sugar on Me.
How long did that take?
To write?
No, to realize.
Oh, right away.
Yeah, so there you go. I mean,
well, so ask me what Foo Fighters song does that.
I'm asking you.
I have to pick between 10. There's like 10 that could do that.
The Foo Fighters, you could technically play any of their stuff. I'm talking about the iconic moment of a gigantic song.
Well, with Foo Fighters, I would say it would have to be Best of You or My Hero.
I think My Hero is as close as they got to an A++ song. That's just
Everlong?
It's not an A+ song.
Oh, dude, Everlong is a great fucking beast.
It's a great song.
Great song. But here's the thing. So if you're the Foo Fighters and you're doing your playlist, you have 5 songs that you could end it with.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's the thing. They have
Pearl Jam can't. Pearl Jam has to end it with 1 or 2 songs.
Pearl Jam has a lot of hits.
Now you're defending them.
No, I like Pearl Jam. That's what I was saying. But
Objection.
I don't think Pearl Jam didn't have a Smells Like Teen Spirit. Dave Grohl, I think, is a great musician, great writer, but he inherited the cachet of Smells Like Teen Spirit because he was there for it. He played on it. He was in the video. He was in the band. And
why do you hate Dave Grohl?
I like Dave Grohl, but people will argue with me. They tell me a moment Foo Fighters had that was as big as Smells Like Teen Spirit. That's the debate. That's just me. You know, like Shook Me All Night Long was a moment.
Dude. 100%.
Back in Black was a moment.
100%.
But the rest of their catalog is just great songs.
Great Foo Fighters songs.